Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now, looking through the map. I've got the day off work today, so exciting times. We're going to jump into everything what's happening in Upland. Also, the legacy properties. I think this is really interesting to talk about. We've managed to sell some more properties for dollars as well, so we'll talk through that strategy and kind of like go on from where we talked about in the last video, how we pulled out that $85. Now we've got 40. $8 in the account, which is really cool. And as you can see, we've not really gone down much on the net worth as well. So we've managed to get a good markup on that dollar as well. So that's really cool. And then we've just planned to grow our Spark amount as well. Everything what's happening with like kind of the Sparklet and everything what's happening with Twitter and stuff like that. So hopefully we get an airdrop and we'll see how much Spark we get. And then also we're looking to get some more as well. So yeah, thank you so much for all the support. Let's get into this video. So yeah, this is the account now. We've basically put in over 800,000 over to Tycoon. We done that last week. We moved over quite a lot. We put a lot on energy as well, so we was going to try and make some upex on the energy with the markets, but just till layer 3 comes out, it's not looking like the market's going far. So we've pulled out a lot of that energy. We made about 40,000 upex profit because we bought a lot for 29 upex and sold a lot for like 35 kind of range. But we did buy biodiesel and sold off at a loss as well, just to get our resources out, and then we could use that upex to buy the Spark contracts and grow that way. So what we've done is we've gone over to the Spark exchange. That on 800,000 like has gone really well. So what we've done is we've gone on to here. I'll just show you kind of all the Spark contracts what are going right now. So we've got 5 more apartment buildings going up. I just finished a townhouse the other day as well. So when these are finished, it'll be really cool to get all the assets stacked on them. And then I can either keep them or I can just sell them off. It takes me about a week to 250,000 upex and about a week to actually produce these 5 apartments. We're making about 600,000 upex roughly a month right now, and the market's low right now just through Tycoon and everything else and property sales. Yeah, it's been really good. But then with these properties, basically all the upex I can put in to just build more apartments, get micro houses, like lots of stuff as cheap as possible, and then I can just use like my nodes on Tycoon. We've got quite enough nodes now to actually like be self-sustainable. We're still growing as many as possible, so like once I get properties on the secondary market, or I'll just start building more, we will keep more nodes than we're actually selling off. So I've sold 2 apartments off, but I'm building 5. So that's kind of the plan. We'll always build more than we're selling off, just to grow the account as much as possible. And then yeah, the amount of upex we can actually generate using these strategies is really cool to see. And then we'll just put that money back into Granada Hills as well. I was looking over this morning. It's really cool to actually see all the properties were actually going up now, all the new apartments, and just like lots of players actually coming in. So this is something what's been going on for quite a while now, so it's just nice to see it developing, and like the plans, we've got some big plans going forward for this node as well. So yeah, exciting times ahead. We are going to give that $20 away to a Granada Hills resident as well. All you have to do is be a resident in Granada Hills, and then also once we get down to 1,500 unminted, we will give away a $20 gift. So that's basically a property. We'll like credit that. So you've got a property for sale, we'll buy it for $20 regardless of what the mint price is. So yeah, that'll be really cool, kind of an incentive to push Granada Hills, get it minted out a lot faster. But we don't want to grow it too fast because we want to keep enough properties that players can get in as well. But yeah, we will keep the economy like on a main focus to grow it, and just at a steady pace, so it's good for every player in the game, whether you're new or just coming into the game, or like you've been a player for like a few years in Granada Hills. So yeah, that's really exciting. We're also doing a $20 giveaway. I will put the link up in the screen right now, either this side or that side. That video, if you just comment on that video, your Upland username, and also why you enjoy Upland, you will be entered in for a $20 credit as well. And you don't have to be in Granada Hills. That's just for everybody what watches this content as well. Quite a few people have entered it already. Not on the comments of this video, it's on the comments of the video what I did put on the top of the screen. But once you enter that, you will be able to get on the wheel, and that wheel will be spun. And then I'll buy someone's property off them for $20 at the end of the month. So yeah, that'll be really good fun, just adding some incentives to the channel. The more dollars I sell on this account as well, the more we will just put into like kind of giveaways and other stuff as well. So we could use this, we're going to pull this out and use this in like our day-to-day life, because last time it was really fast. If you've not seen my last video, it only took like a minute, 2 minutes to actually get over to my bank account. What was really cool to see. We might actually try it again quickly on video just to see if it actually takes just as long or if it's quicker as well. So If we've got the code over here, it'll just come through now. This stops people getting onto my account and moving stuff about and like selling stuff as well. So really do like having this on. It's sometimes annoying, but it's well worth it. So you can see this is what will go through. So $48, I'll end up with $45.59. I click accept like that, and then I'll basically get to choose my PayPal account, what I want it to go over to. As is METAVERSEMILLEN, so we'll just click on that here. And then what we'll do quickly first is go over to PayPal as well and just make sure we're logged in. Just so we can see if it goes over just as quick. It's quite cool to actually see how fast it actually is right now. This is something what's amazing to see. It usually takes a few business days, but if it's as quick as last time, it'll be amazing to see. So yeah, let's go over to here, use this payout method, and I will just click that. It should go through success. That's been successfully received and it's processing. And now we'll just go over to PayPal, and then we'll just wait until we get a notification. So that's a notification there, £45.60. So if I just refresh this page right now, just so you can see it on the video, not just on my phone, and that equals out to £35.44, which is cool. So that money can go into my bank account, or it can go straight into like something else, or I can just keep it in here. I can invest in crypto, or I can just like put it back into Upland if I wanted to, but I want to keep a lot of dollars into the game, so this is just basically to get me to the end of the month. I wanted to get a lot of Tycoon properties, so this is kind of just like the returns on that. So I basically put 250, 300 in, but like this month's been a busy month, so this will actually help. This is like what we've been working for the last year and a half, so it's so cool that we can actually do this. We can transfer it over as well, so if we go on this one like before, there's no fee on this one as well, so we'll always use this one, and then no fee again. And then, yeah, that should be over like in a couple of minutes. It's usually instant as well, so we can just go onto the actual banking app again and actually go check it out, because this is so cool to actually see. Just so you can actually see how quick it is, because yesterday, well, not yesterday, a few days ago, and yeah, it's already in the account. So if we go to transactions, you can see here, this has just gone through for 35.44, is it? Yeah, 35.44. So it's cool to see how quick it is and how like fast it goes through. Like that's just happened in a couple of minutes again. So yeah, really confident. Like if you put your UPEX in, it's not financial advice, but yeah, there's a good market. If you list your properties at the right price, or you have a good strategy, you can actually get some really good returns in Upland. What we do is we buy in a lot of property and we're building a lot of property. And then we've got enough resources coming in that we can just start to build on them for free. I sell a couple of resources. This will basically unlock 2 apartments, maybe a little bit more, because you get 1 node for free once you build with Tycoon, which is cool. But I'll also get all the research schematics off these as well. So there will be about, how many? So 50,000 roughly, so you'll get 25. So there should be about 125 research schematics, and right now they sell on the market. So if we put them on the market for 175, you know, you should sell those in a couple of days, maybe a week, but just put 10 on at a time. That's what we done last time. And then, yeah, you basically get like your 10, 15,000 back just from that, as well as having the free node unlocks and also, yeah, everything else in the game. So it's just cool to see how you can actually implement all the strategies together. The one thing slowing us down right now is the sparks. So we've only got 4.22. So what we're going to do is the sparkle at the airdrop. We'll see where we get with that, and then we'll probably just put in for another couple of spark as well. I know a lot of people are waiting to see when it goes on the market and stuff, but Upland did say that they will adjust their spark hours and also the price based on the market as well. So I think we'll just keep buying off the actual Upland app and try and get up like to, or the website, try and get up to like, I don't know, 10 spark over the year. I could also keep this dollar in as well, so everything I sell in dollars in Tycoon, I can use that dollar amount to actually buy spark out the store as well. So we're going to look into different ventures as well, and then also a few of them are properties I want to sell for UPEX as well, to try and keep that net worth going as well. I don't want to take too much out of the game, but yeah, it's been, I'm not going to lie, it's been amazing that it's actually been possible, and like Upland's actually supported me through this month. So yeah, it's not all talk. You've actually just seen how it works there. If you have enough value in a property, so like right now $40 for a full stacked apartment is a good value to a player getting in, and they've sold, so that's like kind of a good price point. My other one sold for 45, but now I can actually build, and it's nice to give back to the players and actually give them a $40 one, and then I can just work a lot harder to actually get the UPEX to convert that. So yeah, I'll work hard to actually get that price as cheap as possible for the player, but where I can also make a little bit of return on that as well. So yeah, it's really cool. It's a win-win for both of us, and then I can basically just like really have confidence in like through the month. It's not like financial advice is like use that as like kind of a definite, you know what I mean? We've paid all the bills, everything's paid off, but yeah, we can actually go out now, we can do something, you know, so it's actually really nice that that option's available. But the reason I got that money out is because I've invested and played on Upland and like really grafted, so that options wouldn't be available if I didn't have those assets set up before. So yeah, it's really, this has been like a year and a half of working to be able to get to this point where we're able to do that. So yeah, it's a long game. I love the game of Upland. It's really good to see everything what's going on right now, especially with like kind of all the news like with layer 3 just around the corner. These prices should go up nicely, so obviously the amount I earn a day based on the market prices as well. So once these prices go up, I do see them going up like once layer 3 comes online, and then like the nodes are more valuable as well, so the apartments can sell for more and just everything goes up, the whole market. I do really see Tycoon just going so well, and just like I'm excited to actually see what happens and when all these new nodes come online as well. So yeah, that's exciting. Upland's exciting right now. We're going to go into the new property buildings, legacy properties as well. I find this really interesting as well. We're excited to present the first ever Upland legacy sale, a unique opportunity in Upland that features legacy properties. These properties that have been available in the game for an extended time but were never minted. To offer a new to offer new and veteran players an easy way to enhance their portfolios, bundles are being offered at an average discount of 50% of the mint price, with some bundles discounted even more, including exclusive offerings from special cities like Beverly Hills. So I think this is really cool in two ways. I think this is cool. I know you can get on the secondary market and there's some properties for dollars like below that markup, but like you can get the chance to actually get like in collections and other stuff as well. But also this just helps the economy in general. If you look at the actual UPX land here, this is what I was talking about. Upland's got 120,000 unminted properties right now. So right now they went down about 3,000 properties last week. So it's like really cool to see it's going down 3,000, but cause LA still got so many properties in these other places, it's hard for the economy to kind of like, so they could really, it just for me it's like, how do I explain this? It's like you want to have bigger city releases and you want to have more city releases. So like even if it goes up to 3,100 properties minted a week, 3,200, you've still got all that backlog from before. So with this kind of offering right now, I just see so many more properties getting minted out, and even if 50% of them sell, it'll wipe like 5,000, 6,000 properties off the market, you know. So it's really cool to actually see how this could really impact the market. And like if you've got a lot of properties or you've got like a lot of sales, like listing a lot of properties, I just see this like helping the market in general as a whole. Like not the layer 1 is looking onto it as like a visual, but more like kind of how the economy just ticks and the amount of like properties and the sale price and everything what goes into it as well. I just see the economy like with Dirk and that, I just see it being really like kind of just supporting the secondary market so much more, because like Upland's doing amazing, everything's going so well right now. It's like I'm loving the game, I'm playing the game, but you can see this is still at 280,000. So imagine when this is down at like 200,000, if they could release more cities, or they've got the option to like release bigger cities, you know, the market, you know, and then it's stronger just on the secondary as well. So yeah, I really do think it's a good thing as well. I do see a lot of players saying about OPEX sales and stuff, but yeah, I do like the dollars. You can put dollars in, you can get dollars out as well. So it will be nice to see some more OPEX stuff. But yeah, I'm putting more dollars in. So for me, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like I know for a lot of players it's different, but we plan to put as much dollars in as possible. So like we kind of already put dollars in, so it's not such like a thing for us. But once we get more hours and stuff, we plan to put even more in and actually grow it as quick as possible. But everything what's happening with Tycoon right now is just really helping like support Upland and like everything what's going on, because at 12,000 right now we're saving for Tycoon slots, but we could just bring that over to Upland if we wanted to, and that's like 12,000 a day, plus we get like 4,800 from Upland, plus property sales as well. So you know it's kind of close to 20,000 a day right now. So yeah, about 600k a month in UPEX, which is really cool. And then with this strategy we could technically get about $500 out for that 600,000 UPEX right now. So the markup's really good. And yeah, there's just so many different ways as well. We don't plan to get dollars out. We want to try and keep as many dollars in, but it's really cool to actually see how we can use that to buy Spark and other stuff in the game, and then more like be self-sufficient in the game by being able to build more with our own Spark, instead of like, we'll still build on the Spark contracts, but we'll have like say 7 Spark instead of 4, which will actually help like how much we save on each Spark contract. So yeah, lots happening. Really excited to see what comes next and stuff as well. Just so much happening as well. Want to see what happens with the markets over the year, and just going to be building Granada Hills, this YouTube channel as well. With all these dollar sales as well, we can actually like look at like the editing software, start to save up for camera and stuff. If I don't have to pile all my wage in like myself, and I can actually use the dollars what I generate, that means I can use that money to buy like the camera, I can get like the editing software and stuff like that. Right now it's like I see my money best invested into Upland, and like I do see I don't want to buy the monitor, and like that £400-500, like $600 could be spent in the actual game of Upland, which is like where I see like the growth and I see like bigger returns from. So it's hard for me to like go and get the monitor right now. But if I actually made my dollars in the game and actually bought Spark with that, and then it would give my wage what I earn from my work, where I could just buy like kind of the camera and the other stuff on the side. So yeah, I'm like thinking about what's going to happen as well. It's quite cool how I've got the options and everything what's happening as well, and we'll film all the content and we'll like kind of go through the journey as well. So like I don't earn a lot each month, so if I can do it, like it probably gives you more confidence. Well, I hope it does as well, that you can actually get somewhere in Upland and stuff, because we'll film everything, document everything as well. And this is just the beginning. We've been on for about a year and a half, but we see like 5 years time, 10 years time, we see so much more growth and so many more options coming online as well. So yeah, this is like kind of a long game for us. We're excited to see what happens, and just try and get up to 100 million chief executive as quick as possible, and then just film everything along the way, document all the processes, all our sales and all the good fun stuff as well. So click that subscribe button. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll be back tomorrow for another video. Metaverse Melon, peace.